Hello everybody. I'm out here on the Queen K Highway, so please excuse the background noise. As you can see, hopefully you can see, I'm in a lava field and I have a bicycle in the background. So today I'm going to kind of talk about thriving. 3 years ago, I really didn't want to wake up in the morning. I shouldn't say that I didn't wake up in the morning, but I really didn't care if I woke up in the morning. I felt so physically horrible that I really didn't care about life anymore. That kind of led me eventually to the paleo diet. So 2 years ago, I started on high-fat paleo and ditched all the medications and things that I was on and really was feeling pretty good. Most of my ailments were gone. Not gone, but vastly improved. So I thought that was kind of the cat's pajamas, It's my knees and stuff didn't work as good as they should, but I figured they were kind of destroyed anyway. When I was on the SAD diet, I figured they were totally destroyed and I was going to have surgery and things on them. But the paleo diet was fixing them up. And it got to a point where it was good, but they never really improved anymore. So 1 year ago, I started cherry-picking information from vegetarian and vegan camps. And when I started that, I was deathly afraid of ditching my fish oils and, getting my omega-3s because you can't possibly get those from plants. So I'd seen such big improvements in my health by taking those omega-3 supplements, for my knees and stuff, and, eating the oily fish and all that kind of stuff, that I was paranoid to ditch that. But after being on the plants for a little while, a very short little while, I should say, I really started seeing huge improvements in everything. From inflammation in my joints, exercise recovery, all that stuff. And I know that not everybody wants to be an Ironman athlete. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is a lot of you are on low-carb diets, and you think they're the cat's pajamas too because you've seen drastic improvements in your health. But are you able to do anything that you want to do right now? You've got to ask yourself that. Is your diet allowing you to do whatever you want to do and thrive? Do you feel the best that you can feel? Are you taking, stimulants to get up in the morning? Are you taking stimulants for motivation to work out? If you're on the higher carb diets, or at least including, some carbs, moderate carbs or something, you're going to have a lot more motivation to do that. You have to quit worrying about the fat loss. You need to establish a healthy relationship with food again. This, unless you're really metabolically deranged, the low-carb stuff is, I don't want to talk smack about it because it helped me too, but it's not the cat's pajamas. It's a slippery slope, I think, and it can be a slippery slope to, orthorexia or whatever too. So, if you're scared of the carbs right now, you need to just give that up. If that means, getting into starches or whatever, that seems to be the big trend in the paleo world right now, then try out the starches. Personally, the starches are very tasty, but I could kind of do without them. They're really easy to overeat, and they're easy to overeat probably because a lot of the time they have, delicious fats on them and salts and spices and all this stuff. Try the fruit. Try the fruit. I know a lot of people are scared of the evil fructose in fruit, but that's all a bunch of bull. Fruit isn't high fructose corn syrup. Can you honestly look at me and tell me that this organic plantain banana is bad for me? If you can, I'm sorry, you're crazy. Don't fear the fruit. I was petrified of the fruit myself. I hadn't eaten it really in over a year. I was so scared that it was going to cause inflammation in my joints and all this kind of stuff because I'd heard all of that bullcrap propaganda, low carb, whatever. I mean, don't fear the fruit. Try it. If you're going to eat the fruit, don't eat it with a lot of fat. Fruit and the fat don't mix. The starches and the fats, they mix better, but you're still going to feel lethargic after that. Just like when you have Thanksgiving and you eat all those potatoes and bread and you have gravy and all that stuff on it, it's going to slow you down. So I'm going to cut this video a little bit shorter, but are you thriving? I am. I'm doing everything that I want to do. The only thing that's limiting me right now from my goals is physical conditioning. The diet is not holding me back at all. I don't have joint pain, and I'm training really hard. I'm training as hard as I possibly can right now, as hard as my muscles will allow me right now. So I know that you guys think I'm an endurance athlete, so I can handle all those carbs. We'll put this into perspective. I'm not telling you to eat 1,700 carbohydrates a day like I am right now. You don't need that many if you're sitting at your desk or you're just, taking a 20-minute walk at night. But that doesn't mean that you can't eat them to satiety. I mean, they're great for that. Try and overeat on fruit. I mean, most people can't do it. Yes, I know that you can probably gain fat on fruit. Okay, I've gone over this before in blog comments. It's more than likely that's some other eating disorder. But, they're not easy to overeat on. That's why people say, I can't eat 10 bananas. Well, yes, you can. You've never tried. But anyway, I'm not saying that you need to eat as much as me. You wouldn't eat as much as me. But try it. Give it a try. Stop the low carb. Don't worry about the fat on your body. Get your body healthy. Get your mind healthy. Give your brain some glucose. You don't have brain cancer. Quit feeding it ketones. If you have epilepsy, okay, there you go. There's your low carb ketogenic diet. But most of you probably don't have epilepsy, so you probably don't need to be on one. And low-fat diets are every bit as effective at losing weight as ketogenic diets. I don't care what anybody tells you. There's a gazillion studies that show it. Whatever. I can lose weight almost twice as fast on a low-fat diet as I can on a ketogenic diet. And that's probably because I can exercise on a low-fat diet. Which brings me to another point. Low-fat diet doesn't mean you're eating wheat and oatmeal and bread and low-fat salad dressing. I think that's what's in people's minds. It's not. My diet is paleo. I eat very little grains, and the grains that I do eat are rice. And even those are getting generally accepted nowadays. But I don't eat it that often. And most of the time it's, with sushi or it's out at a social event, like at a friend's house or something. But I eat fruit, mostly. I'm not vegan. I do eat some sushi, and, I have a little bit of nori or seaweed or something with that. And very rarely I eat other animal products. I don't need them. I don't want them. I don't crave steak at all. It's not bad. It's delicious. If it's cooked right, it's delicious. But, you know what? I don't crave it. I want fruit. It makes me feel really, really good. And when I feel really, really good, I'm motivated. I'm motivated to work harder. I'm motivated to exercise. I'm motivated to, love my family and friends. I'm happy about life. Yeah. I felt good on the paleo diet, but I feel damn good on the fruit. I felt so excited about the fruit that I sold off all my shit back on the mainland, and I moved to Hawaii to pursue my dream. I'm in Hawaii, the place where people vacation, and I live here, and I'm following my dreams to race triathlons. So, pretty damn good life. I don't know. Feeling happy. The fruit helped me. Go try yourself a carb today. So, anyway, here's some bike porn for you. Here's my Cervelo. Out here ripping it. I just ate a plantain banana in the arrow position at 35 miles an hour on a straightaway. That's pretty cool. I can't say I've ever eaten a banana at 35 miles an hour on a straightaway before. So, anyway, little comic relief here. I wish you guys could try one of these plantains. The people at the farmer's market, they all think I'm crazy that I eat them raw because these are cooking bananas. But these things are so delicious. This banana, it is nothing like your crappy bananas back on the mainland. I'm sorry. I mean, they're delicious too, but you don't know any better, so I can say that. That banana right there that I just showed you tastes like your banana's texture, but with like apples and strawberries and Sweet Tarts candy, like super concentrated Sweet Tarts candy just shoved in there. Oh man, they're awesome. I just been shoving them in my cycling jersey here. Rolling down the highway. They're not very aerodynamic, but you know, whatever. I'm a real food guy, so I guess I have to live with that. Anyway, I'm getting back to my bike ride. This video is 11 minutes and 30 seconds, so I'm gonna cut it short. You guys have to get some of these Camelback Podium bottles for just drinking your water. They don't spill. They're totally awesome. Just squeeze them and squirt. Camelback Podium bottles. Get my endorsement. Adamo Racing Seats, get my endorsement. I ride 100 miles on that seat, and I don't wear bike shorts. I wear either triathlon shorts or something with no pad in it, and my butt feels good. So anyway, alright, enough rambling for me. I'm going to get back on the road and get my sweat on. Hang loose, friends.